Turn that shit down!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Nintendoish podcast.
What's going on?
Not much.
Me either.
It's been a lackluster week. I haven't been able to do a whole lot.
It's been a lackluster week for you?
Well,
man, I was bedridden for 3 days.
Okay, I was working, so
I didn't get to work. I was too sick.
You don't work. You sling Legos and mooch off of your fucking parents. Says me that still lives with them. But that's not the point.
Shut the fuck up. I live in my room. You live in a basement, all right? We are not the same.
Shut your mouth. Fuck you.
My rebuttal?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Period. Anyway.
I have been sick. I feel it coming back a little.
Oh, now it's coming back so conveniently when we start recording again.
I don't know.
I'm just fucking with you.
No, I'll power through. Believe me, I did last week. I get sick. I get sick at Christmas. Every it's happened for the past 5 or so years.
You are a trooper.
And it's a real curse. Like, oh, it's Christmas time. Oh yeah, you're sick. Thanks a lot, God.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm calling them out.
So this week we are doing one long episode. No updates or anything, no smaller topics, because we got a long list ahead of us.
Yeah, we went to the video game store again, but we won't even get into it.
Yeah. For the past...
I did get Pokemon Art Academy.
You did. About 3 or 4 weeks ago, we uploaded a smaller episode that was coming up with originally it was the top 100 Nintendo games list.
Yeah, but that's like...
Finding 100 good, like legitimately good Nintendo published games is difficult.
It's like, I'm sure there are, but
yeah.
100 that are worthy of being top 100, that's a hard thing to parse, especially just between two people, and consider we haven't played
things like Fire Emblem and stuff.
I think there's games on the top 50 that neither of us have played.
Yeah,
which is a little,
to be fair,
it's a little bit silly, but you know.
So this not an original idea. This idea came from Zach seeing IGN upload a top 100 Nintendo games list.
Yes, this was a couple weeks ago, and it was asinine.
The criteria they had were so loose. They had GTA San Andreas?
GTA Chinatown Wars.
That's what it was.
That was a DS game.
Yeah.
But they ported it to the PSP. So I don't understand. Even like Nintendo exclusivity, maybe that counts as a Nintendo game, but it's literally not. Like, nothing to do with Nintendo, not exclusive to their console.
Not at all.
I don't know where they got off calling it that. Look, they had 100, and like a good chunk of them were questionable. Not even in terms of placement, in terms of inclusion. In terms of placement, there's a lot of questions. Let me pull it up just for reference.
Yeah. So with Zach seeing that, we decided to make a better list with better criteria.
With blackjack and hookers.
The 3 criteria that we had were pretty simple. It was the game either has to be Nintendo made, published by Nintendo, or exclusive to a Nintendo console. It had to fit 2 of those 3 criteria for it to be included into our list.
Sorry, I'm getting angrier and angrier when I'm looking at this list again. Like, it's honestly just like, why did they include RE4, and why is New Horizons above New Leaf?
Resident Evil 4 wasn't even... It released on
It was GameCube.
PS2?
It was one of the Capcom 5. It was a GameCube exclusive, briefly.
Yeah, exactly. But it's still not a Nintendo game.
Chrono Trigger?
Really? Does that count? No.
It was on SNES and it was on DS, but hold on.
It wasn't published by Nintendo. It was Square.
Yeah, and I do believe you could play it on
something else.
Yeah.
It's the confusion in Zach's eyes right now.
I was gonna say, I think was it even console exclusive? No, it was on PlayStation, which I actually didn't know. But yeah, you can get that on fucking mobile. You can go.
You can get Chrono Trigger on mobile?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just download that from the App Store.
That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, Tetris at number 5.
Yeah, like...
First of all, not a Nintendo game by any stretch of the fucking imagination. Mm-hmm. And are you kidding me?
Just because it made... Like, it sold gangbusters for the Game Boy...
Yeah.
Like that, let's be real, that's kind of what made the Game Boy such a huge success.
Yeah, it was made by Alexei Pajitnov.
But yeah, it's not
in Soviet Russia.
It's not a Nintendo game.
Have you seen that documentary? By like
that quote unquote documentary?
No, not the bad one. The video
Tetris movie?
The video game historian.
No.
On YouTube.
The Tetris movie is actually kind of entertaining.
I heard about that. I never saw it. It's like I know the story.
Yeah.
Mario Odyssey at 4, Mario World at 3, and then Breath of the Wild and Tears. Like, are you kidding me?
That is another thing. We don't actually have Mario World on there. I don't think.
Have you played Mario World?
I played a little bit.
I haven't played it at all.
Wow. See,
is Mario 3 on there? I've actually played Mario 3.
Like all the way through?
Everyone loves Mario 3.
I don't know if it is. Anyway, point is that we made 2 smaller episodes, which you can go watch on our channel. You can go watch on the playlist. I made a playlist. I made a playlist of the mini-ish episodes.
Stuff.
So
I don't even look at this GoldenEye 007.
Last week we said that we kind of gave up on doing the 100 list because of the reasons we just said. Mm-hmm. So we have 50 games here from those past 2 episodes.
Yeah, we should put out some disclaimers. We are Nintendo fans, but we're video game fans. So we don't only play Nintendo games.
Yeah.
So we'll probably compare them to non-Nintendo games when we talk about them. There's plenty of...
That is true.
There are a couple games in this top 50 that neither of us have played, which I don't know where we get off putting them on there, to be honest. But, we needed 50. So,
Mm-hmm. I don't feel like there's many that we haven't played.
I think there's probably like 3, maybe.
Like what? We'll get to them when we get to them.
Yeah, we'll get to them when we get to them. But there's also games that maybe should be on there that aren't because we haven't played them. Like, there's no Fire Emblem games on there.
There's no Fire Emblem. There's no Mother, which Zach will give his opinions about, but that's not the point.
Okay, Earthbound, that was intentionally left out, thank you. But, like, neither of us have played Fire Emblem. I know if anyone ever listens to this, I'm sure someone will get angry about that.
Yeah.
And legitimately, you're right to. Mm-hmm.
I think we have...
Where do they... Neither of them have played Eternal Darkness. Why is that on there? And Fire Emblem isn't. And, you're right.
No, I think we have one Fire Emblem game, and it's 3 houses.
Oh, you just
somewhere on here?
Pick one.
Maybe? I don't know. Well, like I said, we'll get to it when we get to it.
Mega Man 2 is the 31st best Nintendo game. Mega
Man 2?
Famous Nintendo game. Mega Man 2. Go fuck yourself.
That's...
Pikmin 4 is 30. That game's not even good.
It's not. Anyway, so the way we're going to be doing this...
Xenoblade 1 at 28 based.
Only at 28?
I would put it way higher, but still.
So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing 5... We're going to be doing it in a tier list first, and then we're going to be placing them more specifically.
Yeah, we're going to... There's tiers... Well, they're A, B, C, D, and E, but that doesn't... They're all good.
Yeah, I mean, they are our top 50
Think of them as
Nintendo
tiers
games.
1 through 5.
Yeah, it was just...
We'll rank them like that, and then we'll order the tiers afterwards.
Yeah, we'll go through each tier individually and go through that. This might have to be broken up into 2 episodes.
I was going to say, that might have to be 2 parts. This might take some time.
But it'll be fine. So, let's get started.
In the
E category.
Oh, I thought we were just going to go down the list of 50 and then put them in a tier.
If you want to do that, then we can do that.
I don't remember all 50 off the top of my head. I wouldn't.
I feel like the issue with that is that we're going to be moving a lot of things around. And then, well, I guess that's fine. If you want to do that, then we can do that.
I think that would be more efficient.
Okay. So, in which case, the first one that we have is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Real quick, speaking of this one, I'm glad this came up. When we talk about these games, we're talking about the original releases. I feel like that's a...
Unless otherwise stated.
Yeah.
Like if we said Ocarina of Time 3D,
then we obviously would be talking about that.
But
like
the original is better than that anyway.
Yeah. But we have like Mario Kart 8, but we specified on this list that it's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Deluxe. Yes.
So we're specifying.
Should we specify Wind Waker HD then?
Yes.
Okay, because Wind Waker HD is better. That's actually a Wii U game that hasn't been ported. But it's not originally Wii U. I know, but it's different enough, honestly.
I guess, but anyway,
when we were at the game store, that'll run you high.
We constantly talk about how the only Wii U game that hasn't been ported to Switch is fucking Nintendo Land.
Is that on here? It should be.
No, it's not. But anyway, so Ocarina of Time, where do we want to put that? I'd put that at like
B or C. Top 20, top 30. That's how you should think of the tiers. Yeah.
Put it at C?
Certainly top 30. I mean,
fair enough.
People have called that the best game of all time since it came out.
All right.
Put commas in there, Matt. Thank you.
That's what I was
New Super Mario Bros. DS.
I feel like compared to everything else,
I know. Like,
that's got to be at the...
I would say D at the best, but
yeah,
I would say it could be E.
Yeah, we'll go with E.
Because like that is my favorite New Super Mario Bros. Game.
It's the most original.
Yeah, because it was the first one, and the rest were just clones.
Exactly.
But yeah, like I mean, it's a great platformer.
It's original, like I said.
It's a solid Mario game.
Yeah.
But a solid Mario game compared to a lot of these more unique, innovative titles.
Mm-hmm. And it is a it is a very good game. But it is a pretty standard platformer. It's a Mario game.
Yeah.
It's a new Super Mario game.
It's high quality. It's a fun time.
Yeah.
It was the first Mario game that really had like the Star Coin collectible thing.
Yeah.
Which was cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was
next one.
Like, that's probably why it was the best, because like the whole New Super Mario Bros. Subgenre was born from the DS. So when you put it on a different system, it doesn't click as much. Like I feel like it was made to work with what the DS was.
Yeah, and they did it well.
We were talking about the Game Boy player.
Yeah.
It's sad they never made a DS player. But like, how would you do that? Hook up 2 TVs?
Yeah, I have no idea.
That would be cool. I'm sure someone's jerry-rigged that.
Including the touchsure and everything.
Yeah, that's a touchscreen. Like, what would you do?
The next one is Mario Maker 1. This is a pretty good fucking game. I would say C or B.
Really?
In all honesty.
I was going to say we could put that right next to New Super Mario.
I think it's better than that.
Maybe in D.
Maybe.
And we can move these tiers.
I was about to say
when we get actually numbering, we can move them around more.
Yeah, but we want to figure out the definitive tier that they go in.
Yeah. But there might be some shifting, but it'll be within that 10 numbers probably.
I think Mario Maker deserves C at the least.
Mario Maker 1. Ocarina of Time. You're making this argument.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you seen?
I played a fuck ton of Mario Maker 1.
I feel like the issue with Mario Maker 1 is that it's all user-based levels. You know what I mean? Which like adds to it being a good game, and with all the different stuff that people have figured out and all the things that they can do,
it's crazy.
Makes it really good. It's the question of, was all that kind of stuff intentional, part of the actual game design?
Doesn't matter.
That's what I'm thinking. It doesn't really matter because the game is what it is, and it's user-based levels, and those user-based levels are genuinely some of the best Mario.
Did we do an episode on how you rate a game? Like, if you play it for the glitches, then that's still fun, but you can't.
I think we've talked about it.
Yeah, like you can't judge glitches when you judge game design.
I think we talked about that in
game quality.
The speedrunning episode.
I think we did. That's a very interesting topic. We could do another one about that.
But I think Mario Maker 1 is in C tier, personally.
All right, because like Ocarina of Time, that could be number 1. Like that could be number 31.
Yeah, exactly.
Or not 31.
Doesn't matter.
1 to 10, 11 to 20. That could be number 21. Sorry.
Yeah.
The Mario Maker 1 could be 30. So it's not too extreme.
Next one, Super Paper Mario.
Was that the first game that let you switch from 2D to 3D? It had to have been.
What other game let you do that?
Good question.
I mean, that was the main mechanic in Super Paper Mario.
I'm sure someone else has done that.
I'm sure, but not within.
Not that I can
Paper
think
Mario
of
game.
off the top of my head.
So,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Super Paper Mario is obviously a fantastic game.
Fuck, I know there's a good game where they do that. Keep talking. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
I do. What would it? The story is immaculate in that game. It is just pristine storytelling, and Count Black is such a goofy yet actually threatening villain, along with everything else. It's a very funny game. It's self-aware in chapter 3 with Francis.
Yeah. Francis actually makes a cameo in the Invincible comic.
You told me, yeah.
Which that was the last fucking thing I ever expected to see in it when I read it.
I will say, while the story is really good, the gameplay is debatably a little lackluster and definitely a departure from the next entry that we'll be talking about, but we'll get to it. It's not really an RPG. Does that make it less fun? Not really, but it does make it...
I would call it an action RPG with a capital A and a lowercase r, because like you do level up.
Yeah.
And there is that one turn-based fight with the chain chomp thing.
Yes.
But I think it's not like a stupid Telltale game.
No.
Where all it has is the story. There is a lot of exploration. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of crazy shit to find.
There's also, I will say,
plenty
there
of side
are
quests.
some like really strange, out of the way thinking that makes progressing kind of difficult. Like there's one, oh god, what is it? My point is that like some of the quote unquote puzzles you have to do to actually progress the game are really kind of backwards. There's the one in like I think chapter 2 where you have to go all the way back to the beginning of the chapter, find this one NPC, literally remember this code that he gives you, and then go all the way back to the end of the level, do that code, and then the end of the level appears.
Oh right, in Mimi's mansion.
No, before that even in like a caveman area.
That's like chapter 6.
Is it?
Yeah, the caveman where you fight the plant guy.
Maybe.
That's,
I don't know.
That's way later.
But my point is that it can be very cryptic with its puzzles to progress. So
yeah,
I think.
But like the characterization of all the Mario characters is kind of peak in that game.
I don't disagree.
I think.
The
villains are all great.
I was talking about Count Black and
bring back my boy Dimentio. Get Dimentio in Smash, please.
Oh, Chunks.
He's okay.
He's goofy. So, where are we thinking about that? Because I think with the story, it bumps it to at least C.
I was gonna say C.
Confidently C?
Yeah.
I would agree. So, Super Paper Mario. We have 3 in C and 1 in E. Next one is Paper Mario 1000 Year Door.
B at the minimum.
B at the minimum.
B at the minimum.
For real. Honestly, it's got everything Super Paper Mario has, but better gameplay.
I mean, Mario is definitely paper. We can agree on that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. They play into that a lot. They play into that without it interrupting the entire rest of the gameplay, like Super Paper Mario, Color Splash, and
Well, Super Paper
Origami King.
The paper part of Super Paper Mario really never comes up at all.
Well, it's the 2D, 3D. In my perspective, they started in Super Paper Mario with the 2D, 3D aspect. Because, paper's flat, it's 2D. Then he turns, it's 3D. You get what I mean?
Yeah, but it didn't get bad until, like, the later games, where it's, like, all cardboard.
Until Sticker Star.
I know, and it's just like, okay, we get it. He's paper. All right, make the game.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I think...
Make an RPG.
Thousand Year Door did it in a very clever way without it completely interrupting gameplay.
Absolutely.
And making it all centered around that.
Absolutely agree. A great RPG.
Yeah.
Just a great RPG.
All the different characters.
Great characters.
Have all, like, very unique stories. And
great tale. Everyone loves Vivian. Luigi, he has his own tale throughout.
True. But you never see him.
Yeah.
Never really.
That's the one where he's hanging around. You go talk to him.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. You're thinking of Mario RPG. You never see Luigi in that game, except in the end credits. I think.
Oh, we do have Mario RPG on here, actually.
We do?
I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah. Super Mario RPG. Anyway.
Oh, perchance.
I definitely... Yeah, it's B at the minimum.
I would say B, because, like, there's a lot of our favorite...
confidently?
There's a lot of our favorite games on here. I think there's enough of our favorite games where we're going to have to compromise and put some.
Well, the thing is that this isn't a personalized list.
Well,
it is and it isn't.
It has to be.
Like,
I'm going to rank these as objectively as I can.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to say Xenoblade is number 1 because I objectively believe that.
Well.
Oh, what the fuck did I just do? God damn it, hold on.
What the fuck did you do?
I just closed out of Discord.
Oh. Alright. Thousand Year Door and...
I click the X on a Nitro ad and then it fucking kicks me out of the whole tab.
Next one is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Now, the thing with these games, the Mario and Luigi games, is that Zach hasn't actually played them.
Right.
I have.
I think this game is Z tier. Shouldn't be even on the list.
Fuck you. Superstar Saga is definitely, in my opinion, the best. It's got that, like, very goofy, silly road trip kind of humor where it's just one kind of big thing after another, but they all connect. The gameplay obviously sparked an entire amazing franchise, personally.
Are there any indie RPGs that are like Mario and Luigi besides
Clair Obscur, Expedition 33.
Actually, why is that not number 1?
Yeah, the real winner here is Clair Obscur, Expedition 33.
Why didn't it win this list, Matt? Very curious. Is it even on Switch yet? I don't think it is.
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, I think overall, Superstar Saga is my favorite. Out of all the games that are on here, I'll put it in D because I really like it, but there are a lot of incredible games on here.
Absolutely.
So,
like, all the Mario and Luigi games, well, most of them anyway, are at least good, but like I don't think they're swinging with the best of them, I gotta say. I'm gonna grab a tissue real quick.
The next one is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. So, it either deserves D or E, in all honesty, because again, I like Superstar Saga. A lot of people really like Bowser's Inside Story. I think my issue with Bowser's Inside Story overall stems from the Mario and Luigi section, because it focuses way more on the 2D, which is fine. You know, Mario and Luigi has always, focused on the 2D and the 3D aspect of Mario, where you have platforming in this quote-unquote 3D environment.
Yeah, I always forget when they're inside Bowser, it's completely 2D.
But then a good bit through, they get to escape Bowser and actually go through the world, and it's really cool. So I'll put it. It is also a return to what's it called, BP, because there was Superstar Saga, which had BP, and then Partners in Time, which had items,
which is odd.
Yeah.
Although it was the first appearance of the Ice Flower. Fun fact.
True. I will also say, Superstar Saga, I really like that the overworld moves that you get are also bros moves. Whereas from Partners in Time on, they're kind of like separate items. And you don't really use... I like the fact that in Superstar Saga, you use moves that you learn outside of battle in battle. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Rather than those battle exclusives.
I always love that in RPGs.
It's cool.
Yeah, when like... Well, I mean, here I go about Xenoblade, but like, you know, the visions of the future you get, they're a thing in the story, and they're a thing in the gameplay, and it all wraps together. It's a super cool thing.
I agree. So I think we'll put it in D, but in the end, it's probably going to be a lower D title. I'll be honest.
Yeah. And again, like I said, I mean, there's 10 games in each tier. That's a lot of variation in rank.
Yeah. And again, all objectively good games.
And now this is where I come in. Pokemon
Indeed.
Black and White 1. This is...
I talked about my 2 games. Or 3 games, actually.
3. Oh, yeah. So I love this game. But it's an unfortunate title in a way. Mm-hmm. Because it was a sort of soft reboot of the franchise.
Really?
Before they actually rebooted it in, you know, to the dog shit state it's in now, where they've abandoned what made the franchise work. But that's neither here nor there. That's for of course, the magnificent Pokemon special, 4 hours long, which will be coming eventually. That'll be our 100th episode special. So Black and White,
Imagine we make it 100 episodes.
I mean, why not? So Black and White definitely do the best at teaching you the mechanics of Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I would never recommend it as a first game.
Really?
Because it doesn't have any returning Pokemon from the first 4 gens.
That's an issue?
No, the whole thing is, if you played the first 4, you could play this one, it would be totally new. All new Pokemon, you'd learn everything again.
Yeah.
So I would recommend playing it later. But, you know, just on its own, as a Pokemon game.
But why not recommend it for starters when they haven't played it? When they haven't played a single Pokemon game, you know what I mean?
I don't know, I just think it's best. I would start off with like Gen 4 and then Gen 3.
I'm just curious because you just said that it was like it teaches you the mechanics really well. It's a little bit of a soft reboot.
Just because, you know, because it keeps you playing Pokemon. You know, there's only so many Pokemon you can use, and then you go and play Gen 5, it's all new ones. You know,
Gotcha.
It's a very fresh experience if, you know, you're sick of the old games. But
Fair
you know,
enough.
there's tons of games that come after it, although they're all bad. Besides its sequel, but we'll get into that. So, like,
Where would you place this?
See, the thing hanging over Black and White is Black and White 2. I think, you know, the story in Black and White is probably a little bit better. Mm-hmm. But the story in a Pokemon game, who really gives a fuck?
Is Black and White 2 it's an actual direct sequel rather than a remake?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were going to make Pokemon Gray, but then they just didn't. And they made a better decision, in my opinion, and went Black and White 2.
Yeah.
So, you know, I had to judge this game on its own merits, right? And, you know, it is objectively worse than Black and White 2, but I can tell you right now that's going straight to fucking A. Mm-hmm. But I would put Black and White 1 in B. It'll probably end up being fairly low in B.
Sorry.
But, you know, you can't put it anywhere else, I don't think.
I think the only other issue with this list is that there are going to be games that I have only played and you have only played.
Yeah, that's another one.
So it's like...
Did I say that at the beginning or did I forget?
I don't think so.
Okay, I think...
I'm talking about this specific aspect where
Yeah.
you have played the game and you're probably going to rank them higher, whereas I think... Like, I haven't played Pokemon Black or White or Black or White 2, and I think Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga is up there. But compared to Ocarina of Time or Mario Maker 1, Super Paper Mario...
Like, I would not wantonly disrespect Ocarina of Time. I think Black and White 1's better than it.
No. I'm not saying that. And
better than Thousand Year Door, though. I don't know about that.
My point is that it's going to be harder for us to objectively rank the games that only we have played.
Our goal isn't to be objective. We're not, This is just our... How can we be objective? There's no Fire Emblem, man. Come on. BW. Oh, the ampersand? Okay.
No.
That's an at symbol.
I know. Oh my god.
B and at. Matt. Gee, there you go.
I'm having like a stroke here trying to type.
So, as I will do the honors here.
Yes, which the next title
Pokemon
is
Black and White 2. So, like I said, I think Black and White...
much faster than I did.
Yeah, like I said, I think Black and White 1 does have a better story.
You fucking asshole.
We just put a comma after it. Okay.
At the same time.
But Black and White 2 is fucking peak Pokemon. Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's the best Pokemon game. This is the best it ever got, right? It's a massive region, tons of areas, optional areas, post-game areas to explore, tons of things to do, an amazing in-game achievement system, and, like I said, this is why the DS was such a great console. Things were designed for the DS.
Yeah.
There are a lot of quotes from the fucking Pokemon guy whose name I forget, of him saying, like, oh, kids don't want to play these games anymore, they're playing on their phones, right? And, like, that's what killed Pokemon, because they simplified it for idiots. Like, the modern Pokemon games are all made for fucking morons.
Yeah.
People who are like, oh, look at that. Oh, the male player character can finally wear the female player character outfits. This is a Pokemon game. Play it.
As Zach says, who gives a fuck?
Exactly. Right, but Pokemon Black and White 2, I would say it's not the hardest game to actually play through. Like, that might be Coliseum, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Or maybe Platinum or Heart Gold Soul Silver. But, like, Heart Gold Soul Silver is hard because it's designed like shit. Pokemon Coliseum is arguably not the best designed, but it's really fun. And Platinum is just hard. But, like, Black and White 2 is really where the mechanics started being friendly. And, like, there was more skill to it, right? TMs being infinite use, I think, was a great move. Like, it really lets you, play the game to the fullest, right? You're not thinking, oh, where am I going to put this TM, right? Well, you want to put it on every Pokemon so your team can be the best it can be, right?
Yeah. And,
like, you can make your team as good as it can be, and some of the fights in Black and White 2 are still hard, and it does have a difficulty system. Now, that's marred by the fact that you can make an argument that hard mode is easier than easy mode because of the game mechanics, and it's only unlocked after beating the game, and which difficulty you unlock depends on the version, which I think makes Black 2 better, but, that's his whole thing, right? Like, there's PokeStar Studios, which is basically like a puzzle battle mode. There's the Battle Subway, which is Battle Frontier, but honestly a little bit better. Hot take, I know. And then the Universe Challenge, which is either Black Tower or White Tree Hollow, where it's just trainer battles, Anything you could want out of Pokemon except dressing them up like some kind of asshole is there in this game, right? There's Join Avenue, right? This is what I meant with the DS features, right? Join Avenue, right? It's the only place to get rare items. It refreshes every day. There's tons and tons of daily events in the game that make you play it every day,
Yeah.
You know why you open mobile apps every day?
Because there's stuff to do.
Because there's shit you do. They have those daily bonuses, right? And that's designed to, suck you in and take your money. But, oh, sorry. I'm just wondering what you're doing. You just added spaces.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Right, but, those are designed to suck you in and take your money. This is designed to make the game better. And it does. Like, daily events that actually serve a good game, right? Like,
it's a surprise.
I know, like, it's a handheld game.
Layton has that.
Yeah, exactly.
And those were good.
Like, it's peak DS game design. It's peak Pokemon. It's the best Pokemon has ever looked. The 3D graphics have always looked like shit. Gen 6 on. Before that, they actually looked kind of cool. And yeah, like I think it's a rare 10 out of 10. Like I have some criticisms with it, but most of them are like early Pokemon criticisms, or just like nitpicks.
Fair enough.
Like you fight the protagonist from Pokemon Red and Blue and Gold and Silver, and since this is a direct sequel, I thought it would be cool to have another fight against the previous protagonist.
Yeah.
But like that's just not in the game.
Fair enough.
And it's like it should have been, but like it's not. But that's not.
That is what it is.
But anyway, I talked maybe a little too long about that one.
All right.
I just love that game.
Next thing. All right. Do we want to do Pokemon Coliseum or number 11 real quick? Do you have a lot to say about Coliseum?
No, not a whole lot.
Okay. Then we'll do Coliseum. Where do you think that goes?
Look, I love Coliseum.
But?
I'm trying to be objective. I know that's impossible, but
we're both trying to be.
I'd put this in like C or D.
Really?
Because I love this game.
Okay.
I love how it's designed if you play it for what it is. But like if you're just playing it, it's like, oh my god, like it can be a little bad because it's like,
let it be known that again, we're going to be switching a lot of these around, and it's going to be easier to identify what tiers things should be going in once we have more games in there. You get what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'll trust where you put it for now. I'm not going to lie. I thought you were going to put it in either D or E. I haven't played it, I can't tell.
So, like, the thing is, right, it's extremely short. Mm-hmm. Like, I've played through the whole game over the weekend a couple times. There's very limited Pokemon selection.
Mm-hmm. Again, the only things we have in D are 2 games that only I have played is the other thing.
That's because you have bad taste.
Well, no, it's just because you don't know what goes in D. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, like later on, we'll swap and pick things.
I would have to go C.
Okay.
Because it's like you gotta play the game for what it is, right? Like you gotta look at it like a challenge. If you think about it like a challenge run, is it spelled right? Yeah. Of like a regular Pokemon game, right? There's limited Pokemon. Like this is the only game where I think limited use TMs are a good thing, because it's like, there's no like catch 'em all, right? It's like, okay, you want me to catch 'em all, and I can only use a TM on one of them? That's insane.
Yeah.
Right, but like you're catching 48 Pokemon total, and you're not getting any more than that. So, and like you can transfer Pokemon from Ruby and Sapphire, but like, it's its own thing. Right, but it's all double battles too, and double battles are really fun. Mm-hmm. But, they're Gen 3 double battles, which like that's the generation they were introduced, so there's a lot of weird jank that was ironed out. If they made another double battle only game these days, I would honestly consider playing it. Because, the competitive format for Pokemon is doubles, so they add a lot of shit specifically for that. Yeah, that you can't actually really use when just playing the game. But, if you know double battles, know Pokemon, Coliseum rewards you for being good at the game. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's just a good Pokemon game, not like any other one. A lot of, jank. The story is better than the game's sequel, but like there's not that much there.
Yeah.
And then you've only played this one.
All right. Yeah, the next one is Metroid Samus Returns, which is a remake of the Game Boy Metroid Return of Samus. Mm-hmm. And dude, oh my god, it is definitely one of my favorite Metroid games, if not my favorite.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Dude, it's so fucking good because it's a relatively short game. Even on a blind playthrough, it's not super long. But it obviously takes your time. Hunting the Metroid is a ton of fun and, pretty easy.
Is Metroid the plural of Metroid?
Hunting the Metroids.
Oh, okay, because you said hunting the Metroid. I thought you knew something I didn't.
Sorry, no.
I thought Metroid had an S at the end when it was plural. Sorry.
Hunting the Metroids is, relatively easy, and it's part of the fun. It encourages exploration. The power-ups are... There are a lot that are unique to the game. Visually, it's stunning. Mercury's team worked fucking magic on the 3DS.
Yeah, I've seen the game. It looks great. Like
it's insane.
3DS games, some of them kind of have a look about them. Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
it's
yeah.
It's like 3D, but it's like low poly 3D, but it's not like cool low poly 3D.
Yeah,
like
I get what you
mean. Like the PS2 or
exactly.
PS1 or N64. So it just kind of looks like shitty
it looks
3D.
A little strange. Yeah.
Some games make it work, and Mercury's team, they know how to make
really
games look
hit
good.
it out of the park with Samus Returns.
Yeah, their debut to Metroid after making those Castlevania games.
Yeah.
Which those weren't good, but like Nintendo was like, hey, you made a Metroidvania, now you can make a real one with us. And they did. They made the realest ones there are.
Yeah, Samus Returns is just an absolutely amazing game. I'm being objective about it. It probably deserves a B.
Really?
Yeah. Well, again,
you got to think Super and Dread are on here. Are you going to put them below B?
Yes. Or I'd put them in B.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
Because again, the thing is that it's not a super long game, but it's enjoyable 100% of the time. Unless you get like really confused about where a certain Metroid is.
I've heard it's pretty hard.
It's not that bad.
Oh, all right.
It offers up a good challenge. It's not super difficult. Metroid isn't supposed to be a super easy game. You know what I mean? It's just my favorite thing about it is that it's not super long. It is the perfect length, because if you know what you're doing, you can go straight to all the Metroids, kill them, and make a whole lot of progress really quick. If you don't know, then you're going to be exploring these areas, and while there's no huge reason to go back to previous areas.
Does every area have a save point?
Yes, at least one.
Okay,
for sure.
because in the original Samus Returns, some areres didn't have one.
Yeah, dude, I remember playing it, and it was fucking insane. Samus Returns is 100% one of my absolute favorite Metroid games. It's so easy to replay. It's fun through and through. I'm gonna put it in B for right now, but I would, if no other incredible games come up, I'm gonna try to put it in A.
All right. I think A tier might fill out quicker than you think.
I'm sure it will, and if it does, then I'm happy with it in B.
Let me tell you, I will not stand for Xenoblade 1 and 2 being anywhere else.
Xenoblade 1 can go in A.
Uh-oh. See? We're having... Okay.
I haven't played Xenoblade 2,
we'll get there.
I know that it's the most divisive game in the series.
We'll get
to it. We'll get to it.
Have you played Twilight Princess?
I have not played Twilight Princess.
Me neither. So
where do we put it?
Look, okay, I played Zelda games. I know the story. I get the gist. Twilight Princess is really fucking cool. I love the aesthetics. It's a traditional Zelda game, thank God, not this open world nonsense, which went on one game too long.
We'll get to that. Yeah,
Tears of the Kingdom. You can't just make another game.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it because I don't completely disagree. The thing about Twilight Princess is that we really don't know.
I say we put it in E for safety.
I feel like people are gonna. I think D at least.
You think?
I would think so.
All right.
Twilight Princess goes in D.
God, Mario Galaxy, that's gonna be a hard one. We'll get there.
Twilight Princess.
How long have we been going on?
What's up?
How long have we been going?
We're at 44 minutes. It's definitely going to be a two-parter, but...
I was going to say, we might have to do the first 25, the second 25, and then the ranking.
That's a lot.
I know, but like this is good. I thought this might not take long, but like we might hit like an hour and a half when we get to 25, and that won't include Xenoblade, man. Like,
because you got to think about it. Like, this is like where we're just like actually talking about the game. This is going to be the majority of us talking about the games.
Yeah.
Whereas actually like putting specific things in specific places is going to be like, yeah, but I like this a little bit more, and it's going to be a shorter conversation.
We could do like
this is the bulk of it.
We could do like the first 30 or 40, and then do like the last, and then the ranking.
Maybe. We'll see how it plays out.
I don't know. I feel like if just sorting them all in the tiers is going to take like 2.5 hours at this rate.
But because we have a lot to say. These are amazing Nintendo games. You know what I mean? So it's like
you want to talk about them.
The next one is Hyrule Warriors, which we have now both played.
Yeah, I thought that game was awesome.
I think it's better than Ocarina of Time. I think it's better than Mario Maker 1. I'll say that.
I think C is certainly worthy of C.
Fair enough.
Since we both played it, we don't have to explain either.
Yeah.
Like just,
it's hard. It's a hard to explain kind of game because it really does.
Warriors games are like they're hack and slashes, but like they're.
It does do a good job of implementing different aspects from the Legend of Zelda games.
Xenoblade Warriors
characters having such being a crossover.
And the original characters are all awesome.
True. The story's really good and everything. It's interesting. It should be canon to the overall series, but it's not.
Okay.
Hyrule Warriors' biggest downfall.
I was gonna make a stupid joke, but then I remembered I made it.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I wish Sia was canon to real life.
I think you have said that.
I said that exact same joke, and I was like, wait a minute.
That's a little creepy.
So, liking women is creepy?
No. 8. Okay, let's move on.
8 Deluxe straight to E.
Straight to E?
Look, it's a great game, but it's also a racing game.
Okay. I think it deserves C.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I think it deserves C.
I think it's E. Max. It's lucky to be on the list.
I disagree.
Uh-oh.
It's an incredible game.
Can we agree on D then?
I'll go with D.
Okay. Okay, Mario Party Jamboree, straight to E. Can we agree on
fair.
that?
I'll.
You misspelled deluxe. There's an E at the end. There you go. That's one that is actually lucky it made the list.
I really like Jamboree. I think it's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of single player content for someone with no friends that don't really like Mario Party, and it's a really good time.
Who's buying Mario Party that doesn't have anyone to play with besides you?
Well, I bought it because I knew it had a lot of single player content, and the single player content is a hell of a lot of fun, and it brings back more traditional, Mario Kart board design with all the boards actually being original, and there's enough boards for it to be interesting. But I realize that it's probably not the absolute best Mario Party, but it's one of the only ones I've played, and one of the only ones that I really like, other than Mario Party 8. But I know how. I know how. There's a lot of nostalgia for that one.
Man, I don't know why I'm taking your opinion.
It's got two of the best boards in the series.
Okay.
What was it? Koopa's Tycoon and fucking something else. I can't remember what it is.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know Mario Party 8 maps off the top of my head, if you can believe it.
DK Tropical Freeze. I don't know where to put this, even though I played it.
And I haven't.
Yeah. I think the safest bet is D.
I mean, there's certainly more original platformers, the Returns games, and,
the visuals are very nice. The thing with Tropical Freeze is that I know that it incorporates all the best aspects from the original trilogy as well as DK Returns. It's a very beautiful game. The mechanics in it are relatively simple. It's a platformer.
Stick to Donkey Kong Retro. You're not good at Metroid anymore.
Oh.
Or just make something original.
Fair.
You could do that too.
Yeah, I think Tropical Freeze deserves a D. And again, we'll be
Maybe they
switching
can
these.
give Kid Icarus to you. No one else is doing anything with it. Take Star Fox, actually. Make a Star Fox game.
True.
Make it a rail shooter.
How many games do we have in D at this point? 1,
Two.
2,
Oh, sorry, that's
3,
E.
4, 5.
5, okay.
Okay. Next one, Punch-Out Wii. I don't know where... Have you played the game?
I haven't played it. Like, I know it, you know?
We'll put it at... I think a safe bet is E.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
Like, look, it is an awesome game, but, like, it's, you know, it's Punch-Out. You know? There's only so much there. If they...
Now, I think it'll make, like, top of E.
Oh, for sure.
But...
If they had stuck to their guns and kept in Princess Peach as the secret fight instead of Donkey Kong, I would have.
Was that originally?
Yeah.
Really?
That would have been awesome. Like, I don't know why they didn't do that.
That would have been really funny.
Yeah, it was like a violence against women thing. It's like, you really want to beat up a woman as the final boss,
alright,
but it's
fair
like
enough,
she's beating you up, you know,
True.
and not in like a domestic
But
abuse way.
that's if you lose.
I know, like you'll be losing to Donkey Kong.
True.
Mario Land 2.
I think that safely goes in E.
Absolutely.
Still a great game.
I mean, it might be the most creative 2D Mario game. Mm-hmm. You know, Wonder gets crazy and all, but like Mario Land 2 is really cool.
Yeah.
Very short, but you know, still a lot there for a Mario game. Mm-hmm. The final level it's actually hard too.
Yeah.
Wario's Castle, something of an infamous level for being really hard.
And isn't it also a really long stage?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
There's like 2 mini boss fights.
Oh shit.
And then you fight Wario.
Yeah.
Which
but that was the first game Wario was introduced in, right?
Yeah.
So introduced Wario.
Yeah, Wario Land
Bonus
1
points.
was like Mario Land 3, Wario Land.
Yeah.
Like they did, you know, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Land 2.
Yeah.
It was like Super Mario Bros. 4. Or no, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Next one.
Super Mario 4 was Mario World.
Is Tomodachi Life, and
How do we rank this?
I fucking adore Tomodachi Life. However,
very popular among the LGBT community, so I understand
that
why you
being
like it.
said, I don't think it surpasses stuff like
Punch-Out
Superstar
Wii.
Saga, Punch-Out Wii.
Yeah.
So, and it is a very repetitive game. It relies a lot on your imagination.
We all know my thoughts on
kind
this
of
game
stuff.
after my tale, which if you don't know it, check out. I gotta start remembering what episodes we do things so I can tell people to listen. Listen to all of our episodes until I bring up my Tomodachi Life story.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now
I do
you
remember you
remember.
talking about that. That was probably in the September Direct because
Probably.
Tomodachi Living the Dream was announced.
I
then,
killed my
believe.
digital child.
So yeah, I absolutely adore Tomodachi Life. But
And again, this is top 50 games. Tomodachi Life definitely belongs there. Very original thing. But like, you know,
but it does get a little repetitive.
It's also
at a point.
Tomodachi Life. Like, come on.
Hey.
No disrespect, but like.
Okay, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is the next one, which fits the criteria.
I think this is
I
borderline, but
fucking love this game.
I have not played it, so that's up to you.
It's
Is it the first one or the second one?
the first one.
Okay.
The first one's so much better. It's an actually difficult tactical RPG.
An actually difficult Mario game, finally.
Well, I've heard people say that it's like it's an easier game. Like it's when you get later into it,
Well, I mean, how many tactical RPGs have you
it's
played?
difficult. I think it's difficult.
I think if I sat you in front of Final Fantasy Tactics,
Mm-hmm.
you'd be singing a different tune.
Fair enough.
Please play that game. Now that it's like that
Being
awesome
re-released.
Yeah, like they didn't
Yeah.
make it no easier either. Like I don't think they made anything in the game easier.
No.
I think it was like just straight remaster. Like didn't change anything.
Good.
No. Like, I'm gonna be
Alright,
honest.
never mind,
I'm gonna be honest. The original version needed a little work. I assume it added all the stuff from the updated PSP port.
Yeah. But I really like Mario plus Rabbids. The Rabbids are not annoying. in this game.
I would have
surprisingly
played
enough.
that game if it was a crossover with anyone fucking else.
The Rabbids are not...
I know, but I just don't like them.
If anything, they really do... They're funny and they're goofy, but they're not intrusive. You know, they're not...
I should hope not.
They aren't what they are typically known for completely ruining games. They're actually good in this game.
They had their own TV show.
All the different battle mechanics. I will say
Mario,
I don't like that Mario
great.
has to be in the party.
Oh,
all
it's
the
one
time.
of them.
Mario has to be in the party. You can't change him. The other two party members you can switch, which
That always pisses me off in games.
it does really retract from the different
Xenoblade 2
strategies
actually
and
does that
everything.
kind of thing.
That being said, there are a lot of different characters with a lot of different abilities and stuff, but you constantly have to think about, you know, how they synergize with Mario. And there's just going to be characters that don't work super well with Mario. So can I put it in D? You're going to be okay with that?
I'm fine. You're ranking the game, Matt.
All right, I'll put it in.
All right, Wii Sports Resort. I'm going to type that into E tier right now.
Yep.
Look, I love
Amazing game.
I love that game. Me and my brother were playing that this summer before I went
Yeah.
up to college. We were just playing golf
It's
together.
an amazing family game, you know?
Yeah.
Sword fighting was in there. The single campaign
I
as
used
well.
to sweat.
Yeah,
I used
for
to-
real.
Because, like, I always think it's motion controls. I got to stand up for that. Like, you could
Yeah.
literally sit down and waggle the thing. But, like, I stood up and I was swinging it like it was a real sword.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
7?
6. 6 in E. We have 6 in. We have 1 in A. 1, 2, 3 in B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in C. 6 in D. 6 in E.
I think it's fine. Because, like, most of these games so far have been on the lower end. It's like
Yeah.
we're about to get to, like, the real. Mm-hmm. But first of all, we have probably another fucking E tier, Splatoon 2. Fuck that game.
Splatoon 2 is my favorite in the series, but again, I only
Is 3 not on here?
No, it is.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
I will submit to it being E.
We are including Octo expansion.
Oh, if we're including Octo expansion, it deserves C.
All right.
Okay.
I will
So the thing
allow
is
that.
that
I will
I-
contend.
I almost exclusively play Salmon Run. The biggest issue with that is that it's not open 24/7 in Splatoon 2.
For reasons beyond anyone.
100%. But
I think I'm just biased because of how many controllers I broke in the fucking game.
But Splatoon 2 Salmon Run is by far so much better than
It is.
3's.
I don't like playing it in 3.
It's difficult because the weapon synergy feels so much more thought out in 2 rather than in 3.
Just let people pick weapons.
Yeah.
Make the game better. But yeah, look, I like Splatoon 2.
And an Octo expansion is
Is amazing.
Splatoon.
That is peak Splatoon. Like
Period.
I hope the single player Splatoon games they're gonna make are like that. You know,
Dude, I hope so. But considering 3's expansion, I don't know.
it was its own thing. It was cool.
It was cool
guess.
for one playthrough, whereas Octo expansion, you really
I
can.
unlocked all the weapons, Matt.
So did I. I quote unquote 100%ed it,
Yeah, me too.
but it's not nearly as fun as Octo expansion.
I love Oct though.
I think with Octo expansion, it deserves D at least.
Okay, I would say D. I would say D. Woolly World.
We could,
Let's go in an E.
yeah. All right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I mean, look, everyone loves Yoshi, Woolly World. I love Shulk Yoshi. Probably my favorite
that's gonna
Yoshi.
Be one of the, yeah.
Wii Fit Trainer Yoshi.
It might. I think it'll probably end up being one of the higher
Probably.
E tiers.
I mean, like, it's a Yoshi game. It's a good platformer, better than the Crafter World and the dog shit.
yeah.
Literally, putting GTA Chinatown Wars. It's like calling Minecraft a Nintendo game. Well, you can play it on Switch.
I spelled Woolly wrong.
Wally World. That's not even Wally. How do you WOLLY? How would you even pronounce that?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Wally. think is...
It's 1 L.
It's one element. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Is WOLL a word? I think it is.
Anyway.
Oh, it's a name.
Excuse me.
It's not.
We are
Okay.
both getting texts. Give us 1 second.
No, I was looking up if WOLL was a word, and it's not. So while Matt's answering text, next up is Wind Waker HD.
Indeed. That C tier.
I was gonna say, like, maybe better than Ocarina of Time, maybe not, but definitely.
I think it's better. Okay.
Definitely
I
there
haven't
with
played it,
It's definitely near it.
but I think I've played a little bit of Wind Waker up to the first main dungeon, and it just has so much more personality. I like the cartoon aspect, which is insane because, on release people were pissed about it.
That
and now
was
everyone loves
so
it.
dumb. Why aren't there any naked women in my game?
Whoa.
Where are the guns in my Zelda game?
The twist of Tetra
I'm gonna go play
being
Link's.
Zelda
I'm gonna go play
is-
Link's crossbow training.
Yeah. From the little that I have played, I think Ocarina of Time is... No, I think Wind Waker is better than Ocarina of Time. And that was, the original Wind Waker.
Yeah, I love the setting too. Like, yeah,
It's very cool.
the gods gave up on all of us and drowned the entire fucking world.
Yeah. So I definitely think Wind Waker deserves C tier.
Mario RPG. What do you think?
played-
What do you think about that one?
So little of it.
Look, it's cool.
E tier.
It's cool. I love Square. It's a good RPG, but it's like...
But Nintendo themselves has made better ones
Exactly.
with the Paper Mario games.
Like, it's a very standard JRPG.
Yeah.
In some terms. Very linear, too.
Yeah.
Not too much exploration. Like, there's the whole QLEX thing, but which is, like, insane and really cool.
It's very unique. It's got the
like,
setting and the characters are...
I know. Like, the
incredibly
writing is
interesting
great.
and
The
fun.
Mushroom Kingdom is awesome.
Yeah. But it is a relatively standard...
three hard fights in the game.
Yeah.
Like one of them is optional, and it's the only optional fight there is because there's not a lot of side content. So
E tier?
I would say D.
I think...
It's not in the ilk of Punch Out Wii, you know?
You think it's better than Punch Out Wii?
Jesus, do I? Probably.
That's the thing. Once we get... now that we have more,
maybe
we can see...
Maybe we should.
judge.
Maybe we should go E for now.
For now.
E
and
for now.
like I said, we can change it.
Yeah.
I forgot the R in RPG. How many does that make in E tier? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're coming up on...
There's
the end
nothing
of
else
E
here
tier.
that's going in E tier besides
Okay,
I don't know,
next
actually.
one. Xenoblade 1, A tier.
straight to fucking A
We
tier.
can both agree on that. Now,
An amazing story. No spoilers, of course.
yeah.
An
I've
amazing
said my
story.
grievances with the gameplay, but that is a personal thing, and I recognize that.
Matt has stated his grievances, which are all wrong, and he will likely apologize for them by the time he's finished playing the game.
I don't think I will, but again, that's just a me thing. I recognize that, but it's still well designed and it's tight gameplay. It's fun.
Yeah.
So I agree that it is
Amazing
it deserves an A
gameplay,
tier.
amazing,
Strictly for the story.
amazing exploration, amazing story, great mechanics for RPG lovers. Can you start capitalizing things? Thank you.
You have access to the document as well. You can do this. Go fuck
Yeah,
yourself.
Xenoblade 1 is amazing. Okay, so Xenoblade 2.
I have no opinion on this.
So, my opinion of this game has really, really changed over time. It's an amazing game. It's got amazing mechanics, but you wouldn't know by playing it because it just does. The mechanics are kind of complicated, even after you understand them. And there's a lot of systems in the game. Some you could argue maybe didn't so much have to be there. I like the story, but it's really not as tight as the story of Xenoblade 1. Like, there's no fluff in Xenoblade 1's story.
No, there isn't.
Like,
it's constantly introducing Xenoblade 1, constantly introducing you to new things, but at a good pace to where they explain some things before, and then they introduce a new thing, explain a little bit of that, and then develop previous thing. The Xenoblade 1 story is very, very well paced.
Yeah, the only lull is like the ether mine.
But even then, it's a good build up to.
Yeah, it's just because that area takes a long time.
Yeah,
and is kind of annoying. And yeah, like there's maybe.
And we're talking about
like when you get to Magna Forest, like there's a little.
I think we should
faffing around, but like not really.
I apologize for interrupting,
but
I think for Xenoblade 1 we should specify that it's definitive edition.
Either one, but yeah, sure.
Fair enough. I've said this. The art style in definitive edition is definitively better.
It's what?
It's definitively better.
Let's not talk crazy. It could be viewed as better, and that would be a fair
Either
opinion.
way, Xenoblade 1 definitive edition or the original Wii one, whichever you prefer.
I would say definitive edition.
I would agree.
The Wii version had some glitches.
All right, so definitive edition.
Yeah, that was.
And Xenoblade 2 is, there's only one.
You know how you have like an attack range?
Yeah.
They coded it wrong. It could only be 100 higher than the minimum.
What?
Yeah.
I think you've told me this.
So if your auto attack was like 1,600 to 2,000, I don't think you can even get that high. It's like insane. It could only go to like 1,699.
Oh my god.
So like minimum auto attack is like the stat you want to go for, but then in definitive edition
it's fixed.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Next one, Pikmin 1.
I didn't finish my Xenoblade 2 talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, we didn't even rank it.
I know.
I apologize.
So yeah, Xenoblade 2, it has some problems. There's a lot of just points in the story where it's just like, what are we even doing, But I love the characters. Some of their character designs, not so much.
Yeah.
Not just that every single female character, with like 3 exceptions, has fucking gazonkas on them, to the point where it's like, okay, this isn't a hentai game.
Yeah.
But like, they had different people design the characters. So like, some of the humans are anime people, and some of the humans are like realistic looking.
So they kind of clash.
Yeah, and like they reuse enemies from Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade X, which look nothing like each other. Plus they add enemies from Xenoblade 2, so it kind of makes the game look like a fucking asset flip.
Yeah.
It can be very disharmonious at times in that way. But it's just so much goddamn fun when you play it. There's a lot there. Great exploration. Awesome side quests. Like I said, great characters. But I would say...
It sounds... The way you're making it sound, it
high
sounds
B,
like a C tier
high
game.
B.
Okay.
B.
Okay.
You. Like I will acknowledge it as a B, though it could move up.
All right, fair enough. What is the next one?
Pikmin
1.
That's hard.
That's better than Ocarina of Time in my opinion, and that's a personal opinion. But I also think
it's a hot take, but I agree with it 100%.
I also think it's better than Mario Maker 1. Super Paper Mario. Again, the gameplay is holding it back for that.
I was going to say put it in B.
I'll go with B. I'll agree with that one.
Yeah,
I'm just, I'm looking at the games in lower tiers or other tiers and just comparing it.
Like, I know maybe that's a hot take, but like that game, it was so original when it came out. Like, what genre is Pikmin? It's Pikmin genre. Like, it's so, like, yeah, it's a real-time strategy, but like, it's so much its own thing.
Yeah.
Miyamoto's last great creation.
And honestly, like
what new has he come up with?
There's not a whole lot of story in that game, but the further you dive into it, there is more story.
Olimar. Everyone likes Olimar.
Yeah,
There are no Olimar haters on Earth.
It's a fantastic game. I 100% agree.
I love the aesthetics.
That is B tier.
Pikmin 1. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Very replayable.
Extremely. It's not super long. It's got like kind of a dynamic difficulty where you can go for easier ship parts.
The day system is really smart. Like I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a time limit, but it's like you got 30 days,
which is more than enough.
And
it should be more than enough.
Like if you speed run it, casually, then you just go by day. You don't have to count seconds.
Yeah.
Right? Like you break it up into these larger chunks of time, which makes you want to go for better times.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, you've a 15-minute barrier basically to like your next time thing.
Yeah. And with Pikmin 1,
you could beat it in 5 days if you're a cracked speedrunner. But like it looks really hard.
And with Pikmin 1, I have said this so many multiple times. I like mastery of a game, and Pikmin 1 really rewards that with even just the day counter, The more you learn about the game, the faster you go, and then the less days you get, and the more rewarding it feels.
The old days when games were allowed to be hard.
Yeah, for real.
People didn't post on Twitter about how hard games were, because there was no Twitter. Again, much better time.
Wusses. All of them. Next one is Pikmin 2.
All right. 3, 2, 1. A tier. Did you say E?
I said B.
Okay. I said A.
I said B.
Now, let's not mince words here. Pikmin 2 is fucking amazing. It's the best Pikmin game, despite the lies Matt will try to tell you when we get to Pikmin 3.
I know where Pikmin 3 goes, though I'll combat it, but I'll accept where I'll put it.
So the treasure collecting and dungeon crawling is awesome. The day system is there, and I still think, it makes you want to go for less time and repeat playthroughs because it's still very replayable.
My issue with that is that it's unlimited and it's not a real incentive because there's no actual time limit. That's my biggest issue with Pikmin 2.
Right, the lack of a limits incentive.
Yeah, there's no sense of mastery in it. It's just going through a level.
Okay, let's not talk crazy.
All right.
If you gave that game to some idiot, they probably wouldn't even be able to beat it. And if you give it to a Pikmin master, such as myself, I'm still losing 80 Pikmin when a volatile dweeble comes out of nowhere and is blowing me up, right? It's Pikmin 2.
Yeah.
It's chaos. The game also has like an aesthetic very different from Pikmin 1, but really unique. The soundtrack is insane. Like, have you ever just listened to Pikmin 2 music?
No, actually.
Just go and do it. Like, the music's insane.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Like, I think Pikmin 2 is just super great game.
All right. We got a real quick intermission from the games. Where are we putting Pikmin 2?
I said A.
I said B. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Zach wins.
There you go.
It'll go in A. He threw paper. I threw rock.
So you said something about an intermission?
Yeah, we are currently at an hour and 13 minutes. Do we think that we can get through the rest of these games? I think the issue is that a lot of these are going to be higher ranking games, which means we're going to have... Well, it depends.
Okay, so we did 29 games, so I say we do one more.
We do one more?
Just to make it an even 30.
Okay. And then
the next one we rank the last 20.
The next main episode?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we are running long on this.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the next one is Luigi's Mansion
1. The best Luigi's Mansion. My god, do I love this game.
It's easily, at the very least, a B tier game.
I agree.
At the very least.
Putting it above Ocarina of Time is kind of crazy, but I like it more.
I disagree. I have my issues and grievances with Ocarina of Time. Which is ironic because I fucking love Majora's Mask, but we'll get into that.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
All the fucking 40.
Well, if you want to put it in C,
No, it's not going in C. It's going.
Okay.
It's going in B.
You want to put it in B?
Can we agree on that?
I can agree on B.
Luigi's
I definitely
Mansion
think that
1.
there are going to be better games than Luigi's Mansion, but
Like, that is a game really about mastery, right? There's so many secrets in that game. Like, if you, like, I saw, like, the Chunka Conroy Let's Play when I was a kid, so I kind of, knew
that
them all.
100% put me onto Luigi's Mansion.
It did.
Like,
for me as well. But, like, if you gave that to someone and they were playing blind, they could play it 10, 20 times before they find all the secrets.
Yeah.
And, like,
there's so many different things. And again, that also
like running through
rewards mastery with the bosses.
Right, and there's
everything.
that awesome ranking system. Like, each boss is a ranking system. Multiple ranking systems, actually.
And it's a short and sweet game.
Right, like, the amount of time it takes to suck up a ghost boss, that impacts the pearls you get, which impacts how much money you make.
Which, in the end, it's a
how
ripple
much
effect.
How much health you have determines the color of the frame.
Oh, right.
After you put them in a portrait, bronze, silver, gold. Well, for the area bosses anyway, it does.
Yeah.
For the regular bosses, then it is just how long it takes to suck them up too.
Okay.
But yeah, like, it's just awesome
It's a short
game,
and
great
sweet,
aesthetic, great
amazing
ghost
game.
designs.
Yeah.
Which the later games don't have.
Luigi's Mansion 3 definitely.
There's just
fucks
really,
with that.
just really scary secret when Luigi is on the phone, and the lightning strikes.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Yeah, don't look that up past 3 a.m. Yeah, it was actually kind of spooky. No other Luigi's Mansion game is a spooky atmosphere.
That's true. It's an
despite
actually
them all
like
containing ghosts.
kind of eerie game.
Perhaps the best launch title of all time, besides like Breath of the Wild.
That is true.
That is definitely the best launch title of all time. I think probably everybody on Earth could agree on that.
Of all consoles?
Name a better launch
I'm
title.
not disagreeing. I'm just.
I mean, Mario 64, maybe.
I mean, it's definitely the best Nintendo launch title for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Xenoblade didn't launch on anything, so.
True.
I would like Xenoblade 4 to launch sometime in my lifetime. If they want to.
I thought you said you didn't want a Xenoblade 4.
The next Monolith game. Like, I would rather them make something original.
Yeah. But
They
that's
want
the first 30 games.
Yeah, they want them to make a Zelda game now.
Yeah, we saw on Twitter, which, grain of salt, but
Yeah, really.
that Nintendo wants Monolith Soft to make an original Zelda game, which if it's a traditional
Yeah,
traditional
it's like,
Zelda
Monolith
game,
Soft makes.
I'd fucking adore that.
But, like,
That'd be cool as shit.
They make open world games, but the thing is, like, Monolith is like the only studio in the industry that was hiring. They were hiring tons and tons and tons of people. So I think what they should do, they get their B team and they say, make a traditional Zelda game. It would probably be the best one in the series.
Yeah.
Like, legit. Like, you get,
God,
like...
I would love another fucking
I know.
Zelda game.
Just, like...
A more traditional one.
Just Minish Cap 2. That one's free.
It's right there. Just make it. Which, speaking of which, I would also absolutely love a new, like, top-down or 2D Zelda game. Echoes of Wisdom was
Is Minish Cap
fine.
not on here?
Is Minish Cap not?
It's not. I thought I was.
I thought you said that.
I thought I can't. Maybe we agreed not to put it on there because like all these other Zelda games, maybe are slightly better than it. But
it's Nintendo published. It's made by Capcom. But
Capcom, yeah. But
Nintendo exclusive.
it didn't really matter.
Well, I mean, maybe we can replace Jamboree with it.
I would agree with that, but we can do that later.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. I wanted to get through a little bit more, but we had a lot more to say.
We had to explain it, and then there's a lot to get through.
It's a good episode. I'm happy with where we are.
I would like to put Pokemon Art Academy at number 1.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, have a good week, everybody. Hopefully, you're looking forward to the rest of this list and then the actual numbering of these.
Yeah, which I'm sure we'll get into a lot more controversy with each other when it comes to that.
True. Anyway, have a good week, everybody.